In the last few months, we've seen more and more NFT projects underperforming, holding floor prices below mint, or not minting out. Even some of the most hyped collections aren't meeting their forecasted prices, and it seems that the NFT industry is now in a bear market. But it's not all bad news. After all, the market has been flourishing for a long time, so a dip is to be expected. And, even in the midst of this turmoil, NFTs are still doing comparatively well. Nearly $8 billion worth of NFTs were traded in the first quarter of 2022 alone. We don't believe the bear market will last forever, and it won't be long before collections are doubling and tripling in floor price once again. But what can creators do in the meantime? How can they protect themselves in these volatile times? Our must-do tactics will help you to keep your communities loyal and ensure you can succeed in the long term. Welcome to this NFT channel. Watch the full video to learn more about NFT bear market. What is a bull market? A bull market, or bull run, is defined as a period of time where the majority of investors are buying, demand outweighs supply, market confidence is at a high, and prices are rising. If in a given market, you see prices quickly trending upwards, this could be a sign that the majority of investors are becoming optimistic or bullish about the price increasing further, and may mean that you're looking at the start of a bull market. Investors who believe that prices will increase over time are known as bulls. As investor confidence rises, a positive feedback loop emerges, which tends to draw in further investment, causing prices to continue to rise. Because the price of a given cryptocurrency is substantially influenced by public confidence in that asset. A strategy some investors use is to try to determine investors' optimism in a given market. What marks the end of a bull market? Even during a bull market, there will be fluctuations, dips, and corrections along the way. It can be easy to misinterpret short-term downward movements as the end of a bull market. This is why it's important to consider any potential signs for a trend reversal from a broader perspective, looking at price action over longer time frames. History has shown that bull markets don't last forever, and at some point, investor confidence will begin to decline. This could be triggered by anything from bad news like unfavorable legislation to unforeseen circumstances like the COVID-19 pandemic. A sharp downward price movement can begin a bear market, where more and more investors believe prices will continue to fall, causing a downward spiral as they sell in order to prevent further losses. What is a bear market? Bear markets are defined as a period of time where supply is greater than demand, confidence is low, and prices are falling. Pessimistic investors who believe prices will continue to fall are, therefore, referred to as bears. Bear markets can be difficult to trade in, particularly for inexperienced traders. It's notoriously difficult to predict when the bear market might end, and when the bottom price has been reached, as rebounding is usually a slow and unpredictable process that can be influenced by many external factors such as economic growth, investor psychology, and world news or events. But they also can present opportunities. After all, if your investment strategy is longer term, buying during a bear market can pay off when the cycle reverses itself. Investors with shorter-term strategies can also be on the lookout for temporary price spikes or corrections. And for more advanced investors, there are strategies like short selling, which is a way of betting that an asset will decline in price. Another strategy many crypto investors employ is dollar cost averaging, in which you'd invest a set amount of money every week or month, whether the asset is rising or falling. This distributes your risk and allows you to invest through bull and bear markets alike. 1. Incentivize communities to keep hold of their NFTs. We know that in bear markets, holders are tempted to sell. So creators have one job to do, and that's to ensure holders don't give in to this compulsion. Creators should encourage people who HODL, knowing that those who do are likely to see the market bounce back stronger than ever. But how do they do that? One route to success is to create special utilities for holders who have owned their NFT for a long time, or who don't list their NFT on OpenSea. For example, you might want to offer loyal holders whitelist status for forthcoming mints, or exclusive bonus content, features which nobody else can get their hands on. 2. Create utilities to attract new potential investors. More on utilities then. Building and delivering utilities like merch, whitelists, meet and greets with creators, and more shows that you're delivering value to your holders, and a great roadmap builds hype about what's coming down the line. Need the inspiration to get you started? Look no further than CryptoBats from rock legend Ozzy Osbourne. Not only does CryptoBats provide plenty of great utilities, including extra features and exclusive input from the man himself, the collection takes an ongoing approach to utility provision, releasing regular new stuff through 2 roadmaps to keep users engaged and loyal. 3. Build and maintain a hardworking community. Savvy creators know that if they want ongoing success, they must build a loyal community that will stick by them. Most already use platforms like Discord and Twitter to find their audiences and engage with them, and the good news is that there is even more you can do to shore up long-term success. Consider involving your community in the development of your brand and collections. Not only can communities now build utilities for existing collections, but you can also proactively ask them what they want from you, and survey them about what they find great about your collection as it is now, and what they want to change. If a holder feels invested in the direction of your collection, they're much more likely to be loyal, and tell others about you, and reward your community too. Some collections, like the sought-after PsychoKit is, run regular raffles for people in their Discord community, or ask users to share information about their collection in return for the chance to win prizes. Give yourself a fighting chance. So, the bear market is far from over, and we know that not all collections will survive it. But if you harness utilities to reward your holders, and build a solid community so that your investors feel part of your progress, then you stand a good chance of doing well. The bear market in the crypto space has continued deep into 2022. Many had initially hoped the year would be one of significant milestones and profits in the cryptocurrency industry, but the past several months have proven otherwise. It has instilled a lot of fear and panic in investors, as many are now suffering losses, and others are unsure of their next step in the ecosystem. While many cryptocurrency analysts and experts remain optimistic and believe that a bull market is around the corner, others have made predictions that suggest that the bear market could go on for much longer. Subscribe to our channel to keep up with new content. Your support and feedback are much appreciated.